Jason F.Brennan is the Robert J. and Elizabeth Flanagan Family Associate Professor of Strategy, Economics, Ethics, and Public Policy at the McDonough School of Business and Associate Professor of Philosophy at Georgetown University. Brennan writes about democratic theory, the ethics of voting, competence in power, freedom, and the moral foundations of commercial society. He has been called one of the world's leading academic experts on voting and political knowledge. He is known for advocating bleeding heart libertarianism, a political philosophy that combines the libertarian emphasis on economic and civil liberties with an emphasis on social justice. Early life. Brennan grew up in Tewkesbury, MA, and Hudson, N.H. Brennan attended Case Western Reserve University and the University of New Hampshire as an undergraduate. He earned his Ph.D. in philosophy at the University of Arizona under the direction of David Schmitz. From 2006 to 2011, he was a research fellow in political science, and then assistant professor of philosophy at Brown University. Career. Brennan is the author of Markets Without Limits, with philosopher Peter Martin Jaworski, Compulsory Voting, For and Against, with political scientist Lisa Hill, Why Not Capitalism, Libertarianism, What Everyone Needs to Know, The Ethics of Voting, and, with David Schmitz, A Brief History of Liberty. His books Against Democracy and Global Justice as Global Freedom, with Bar van der Vossen, are forthcoming. Brennan writes about democratic theory, the ethics of voting, competence in power, freedom, and the moral foundations of commercial society. His work focuses on the intersection of normative political philosophy and the empirical social sciences, especially on questions about voter behavior, pathologies of democracy, and the consequences of freedom. He argues that most citizens have a moral obligation not to vote. Brennan has appeared on the Fox Business Network show Stossel, Q&A, with CSPAN's Brian Lamb, PBS The Mark News, and Al Jazeera English. Books and monographs. As author or co-author Global Justice as Global Freedom, with Bar van der Vossen. Against Democracy. Markets Without Limits, with Peter Jaworski. Why Not Capitalism? Compulsory Voting, For and Against, with Lisa Hill. Libertarianism, What Everyone Needs to Know. The Ethics of Voting, A Brief History of Liberty. Articles 2016, When May We Kill Government Agents? In Defense of Moral Parity, Social Philosophy and Policy. 2016, Why Consequences Matter More. The Expressivist Objection to Privatization, Criminal Law and Philosophy. 2016, A Libertarian Case for Mandatory Vaccination, Journal of Medical Ethics. 2016, Estimating the Cost of Adjunct Justice, a Case Study in University Business Ethics, Journal of Business Ethics. 2015, Markets Without Symbolic Limits, Ethics. 2015, Community, Diversity, and Equality in G.A. Cohen's Socialist Utopia, Analyze and Amp, Critic. 2015, Market Architecture, It's the How, Not the What, Georgetown Journal of Law and Public Policy 15, 2014, House Matters Democracy, You Can't Answer That A Priori, Critical Review 26-4-30. 2013, Is Market Society Intrinsically Repugnant? The Journal of Business Ethics 112-271-281. 2013, The Right to Good Faith, How Crony Capitalism Delegitimizes the Administrative State, Georgetown Journal of Law and Public Policy 11-313-334. 2012, Political Liberty, Who Needs It? Social Philosophy and Policy 29-1-27. Reprinted in Mats Wolinski, ed. Arguing about political philosophy. 2012 Why liberal states must accommodate tax resistors. Public Affairs Quarterly 26-141-160. 2012 For-profit business as civic virtue. The Journal of Business Ethics 106-313-324. 2011 The Right to a Competent Electorate. Philosophical Quarterly 61, 700-724. Reprinted in Tom Lansford, ed. Opposing Viewpoints, Voting Rights. 2011 Condorcet's Jury Theorem and the Optimum Number of Voters. Politics 31-2, 55-62. 2010 Skepticism about Philosophy. Ratio 23-1-16, 2009. Polluting the polls, when citizens should not vote. Australasian Journal of Philosophy 87-4, 535-549, 2009. Attack on the Rationality of Voting. Journal of Ethics and Social Philosophy 3-1-5. 2008 Beyond the Bottom Line, The Theoretical Goals of Moral Theorizing. Oxford Journal of Legal Studies 28-277-296, 2008 What if Kant had had a cognitive theory of the emotions? In Valerio Rodin, et al., Recht und Frieden in der Philosophie Kants, Atkin des Ex, Internationalen Kantskongresses 219-228. 2007 Modesty Without Delusion. Philosophy and Phenomenological Research 75-111-128. 2007 Free Will in the Block Universe. Philosophia 35-207-217. 2007 Dominating Nature. Environmental Values 16-513-528. 2007 Rawls Paradox. Constitutional Political Economy 18-287-299. 2005 Choice and Excellence, A Defense of Million Individualism. Social Theory and Practice 31-483-498. 2004 A Liberal Liberals. Review Journal of Political Philosophy 259-103. Translated into Turkish and reprinted in Liberal Duence 15, 61-89.